Hello, welcome back. So, if you're not sure what you're watching, please refer back to parts 1 and 2. So, back to where we were last time. I've had a perfect round with air, except that when I recorded this, the speech audio was way too quiet. I didn't feel good about uploading the whole video when it's at that quality, which is very low quality. I just didn't like the idea of uploading it, so I've done the round again. It's a lot less perfect, but still, at least I'm able to show you something. So, Prize is under the weather and couldn't be here for this part of the tournament, which is the third part. So, now it's just a matter of what I can talk about. How about the poem that this is based on? The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. You might have read it, or perhaps maybe you have seen the Simpsons episode where it was featured. Not at all like how I discovered it the first time. So, in terms of that poem, I suppose it is a little strange in the context of One Must Fall, 2097. That's an awfully big bird, an awfully big robot, 40-foot tall robot to be standing atop a bust of Pallas, to quote the poem. So, you know, this head fixture in this room, got this giant robot just standing on that. I don't really... I'm sure that's not what the author was thinking. It does feel like this was just sort of an experiment, maybe, like just, you know, could I make a tournament, and here it is. Because a lot of it's all just recycled from the other tournaments, which does lead me to wonder if maybe I should have picked a different tournament. But because there are some that just use pictures cut out obviously with Photoshop or something from TV shows and stuff like that. Like, I think one of them was called Sky of Lightning. That looked kind of funny. There was stuff from Xena Warrior Princess, possibly Hercules, maybe some other shows. And then Arachnid, whatever that guy's name was, from one of the other tournaments is in there for some reason. So anyway, basically I'm just rambling. What else could I say? Because really, I think since Prize isn't here, I just figured I would keep it simple. Something else I want to point out is part 4, which is the next part that will be coming up when it's ready, basically. That will be the final part. Okay, so I believe it's just 2 more rounds. And also, what I've managed to figure out during this playthrough is one of the scrap moves. I think they call it destruction bonus. So I managed to figure it out halfway. More recently, I managed to figure out in the end how to do it completely. I think it was like forward, down, back, punch, and then halfway through the move you go back, down, forward, punch, if I'm remembering that correctly. But anyway, and in the last round that I'm going to be doing for this video, that one afterwards, I remember the text that the newsreader has. Yeah, the text that's under the newsreader is all scrambled, so that could be amusing if you want to take a look at that. I don't feel much like pointing it out immediately at the time, but just so you know, if you're curious, it's there. It's kind of a mess. What is going on? What's the weather like where you are? How is your life? Are you content? Are you content with watching this video? Are you perhaps regretting clicking on it? What led you to click this video? What made you feel? Are you a fan of One Must Fall? Are you a fan of the poem, The Raven? Are you a fan of that? And speaking of video, the last one I did, part 2, that was very messy actually, because I was doing each round, all 3 of them, at separate times. Like I would record it at separate times. So when it all came together, when I put them all together, I noticed there was a lot of stuff that felt off. Like I was repeating things that I'd said in a previous part. I was very fatigued by the end of it, so I just sort of went with it. Part 1 felt a lot more enthusiastic, so hopefully I can do that in the final part. But as for this one, I will wrap it up now. So thank you for watching. Okay, goodbye.